Hello, everybody. My name is Kyle Chambers, and I'm here with Deanna Hernandez of Team NMAC, and we're here to talk about the first NASKA tournament in Mexico. Thank you for joining the show today, Deanna.
Hi, everybody. So we're talking about the first NASKA Mexican tournament, which is called Copa Nacional Mexicana. And let's go.
That's awesome. It's going to be really exciting to talk about some of the great seminars that are happening and how people can register for the tournament. So this tournament in particular is all video submission. You can find the poster and everything on my Eventex, and the poster is above in this podcast episode as well. And this tournament is run by NASKA and Eventex, and Michael Paliti of Team NMAC is actually running this tournament, which is really cool as well. And NASKA Mexico is affiliated with this tournament. So we got some really great people doing seminars for this tournament. The tournament itself for the seminars is happening on May 29th and May 30th. And you have until May 29th to get all your videos in for this tournament. And the link to sign up for this tournament will be in the bio above as well. It is a video submission tournament, and all the NASKA virtual rules are in play. You can see the virtual NASKA rules in the Eventex website, or you can look online for the virtual NASKA rules. And there's going to be a lot of really great seminars on the 29th and 30th with registration. So that's going to be really great as well. So Deanna, you're actually one of the people doing one of the seminars. So how excited are you for that?
I'm so excited to be part of this. Also, not just because it's the first NASKA Mexican tournament, and also it's part of the National Martial Arts Circuits of Michael Paliti, but we are all the team that Team Mexico lead. We are going to be part of this event, and we are going to give a seminar, and also we are going to be sharing this knowledge with Kid Weston, Robbie Lavoie, George Palencia from Guatemala, and some of the Team NMAC members, Mexican Team NMAC members. So I'm so excited to be on the seminar and see how this event is going.
That's awesome. There's really events for everybody in different age divisions, where there's creative forms, creative weapons. There's a handicap pair division. I competed in that. And there's so many different age groups, very similar to, or the same as past NASKA tournaments as well, which is very cool. So the goal of this tournament when you guys first started this was to have it in person, but how excited are you eventually when this pandemic is over to have this event in person as the first official NASKA tournament in Mexico?
Yeah, that was the main goal when Sensei Michael Paliti just thought about this event, but then the pandemic came and we couldn't do it. So I think this event was thought in realized the last year, but unfortunately couldn't happen. But this time we are going to experiment and experience this virtual tournament, and we hope that we can do the in-person tournament soon.
Absolutely. It must be great for you to be able to have a tournament in NASKA in your own country, considering you have to travel to the States or to Canada to go to these different tournaments. So to have a tournament in your own home country, that'll be awesome as well. And it'll be awesome for people to come down to Mexico, be able to tour Mexico and be able to see some of the sites as well, right?
Yeah, that's excellent, because a lot of people here in Mexico used to follow the NASKA tournament and the NASKA circuits, in through sport martial arts and YouTube videos. So this opportunity for all the people that can travel to the United States of Canada to compete in a NASKA, it will be awesome for them to have this opportunity. And it's also gonna be one of the best tournaments, I swear, for this country.
That's awesome. You can't get the opportunity anywhere else to be able to have seminars with registration. At a lot of NASKA tournaments, of what I've heard, that you have to pay extra to do these some seminars, but to have the opportunity to do seminars with registration from a lot of these top athletes is once in a lifetime opportunity. So I encourage everybody to go and sign up for the tournament, have fun during the tournament, and then come and join and be able to be in the Zoom calls to be able to train with some of these amazing athletes as well.
Yeah, I think this is the Mike Paulides sign, because he offered all these seminars in every event he's doing. So I think it's a good investment because you can have approx 10 seminars just because you pay your registration, which is very, very, very cheap. And this is gonna be a great experience. So you need to be there and you need to experience this tournament, this virtual tournament, and this all seminars that we are going to have.
Yes, he offers that also at the Toronto International Tournament of Martial Arts Champions as well. So I want to go through the full list of the seminars and who's doing what and what country they're from, because to point out who you're going to be taught by in these seminars to show there's something for everybody. So for first off, we have Keith Weston. He's going to do traditional kata, which is going to be awesome.
That's true.
And then we have yourself, and you'll be doing point fighting. You're a great point fighter. That'll be awesome for point fighters. I actually went to your seminar back in last time the Toronto International Tournament of Martial Arts Champions was on. It was in October last year because of the pandemic. They decided to have it over Canadian Thanksgiving weekend, and it was great to learn a lot about point fighting, how that works. And then after yourself, there's Laura Marquez. She's from Mexico. She's doing traditional kata. And then
she's one of the best traditional kata women. So I think we have a lot of value in these seminars because we have the best athletes, the best Mexican athletes, and also a couple of best Canadian athletes as well, in Guatemala.
Absolutely. And I want to talk more about some of the great athletes that are going to be in the seminars. So there's also going to be Robbie Lavoie. He's a great Canadian point fighter. Was in point fighting back when there was a lot of great point fighters. And he's from Canada. It's going to be awesome. And then Brandon Aguilar. He's going to be doing creative kata. He's from Mexico. Another great Mexican person. And then George Palencia. He's from Guatemala. He's doing creative bow. I actually got a chance to watch him do double bow when I was able to watch the seminars back in October, and he's a ridiculously great athlete, great guy, but it was great to watch his great athletic ability as well.
Yeah, he's so good teaching the ball. So especially for kids and the people who want to improve their bow skills, it's gonna be awesome.
So we have Laura Marquez, and then Salma Valdez. She's from Mexico point fighting, and John Carlos Dumont. He's from Mexico. He's gonna be doing point fighting, and then John Lopez Prayos. He's from Mexico. He's gonna be doing point fighting. So make sure you sign up for the event because there's a lot of great athletes doing this, and I think it's gonna be really awesome. They're gonna be doing the seminars for you guys to see as martial artists, and this is training you're not going to get anywhere else. And if you wanted to train at these athletes, you have to pay a fee for personal training, and it's a lot of great seminars you get with people for a really low price.
Yeah, that's true. I have to see you in the seminars.
Absolutely. How excited are you for the future of this tournament?
I'm so excited because so far I know when this tournament will be in person. I think there is gonna be a lot of cash prizes and very good trophies. So this is gonna be a great opportunity for the Mexican sport karate to have a international tournament, I think.
Which is going to be great down the road when we do get back to in-person tournaments. Even in this tournament, it's going to help to expand sport karate to be international. And Michael Palladius told me this is something he's trying to do, is to make the not just national martial arts circuit, but NASKA in general and sport karate as a whole more international, to have more people involved so you have the best competition in the world against each other, which he's really done a good job of trying to promote through his team NMAC and the national martial arts circuit tournaments he's sponsored and promoted.
Yeah, that's so cool. Also, you will have the national ranking, which is gonna be so good because after you can pay your NASKA membership, and you don't need to go to the States, to the United States of Canada to get into the rankings, you know? So that's very good for all the Mexican athletes.
Absolutely. And for those Mexican athletes that maybe eventually down the road when it's in person and they can't come up to the States or Canada for whatever reason, and when they get the tournament in Mexico, it would give them the taste of the NASKA and the way it's run. So if they want to come up to the States and Canada down the road, they can, because they have the taste of the tournament in their home country.
Yeah, that will be so cool. You can do the NASKA, the whole NASKA tour, but now we're gonna have one tournament here, which is going to be to make easier everything for us.
Absolutely. It's great there's so many Mexican athletes that are doing the seminars as well. And it's great that Mexico's really grown to be a team to be reckoned with your top 10 elite team, and with Mexican athletes being a really team to be reckoned with as far as great point fighting as well. And there's more and more people from Guatemala and Mexico taking their spots also in the form side of it as well. So really well-rounded karate athletes as a whole.
Yeah, and also another thing is gonna be cool. It's when the tournament's going to be in person, the seminars is also going to be in person. So that's another part that is so exciting for us and for the athletes, and also for the kids that wants to reach the professional level. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It'll keep everybody in Mexico motivated to keep training, to come to the tournament. And then when they go to those other tournaments, they'll be motivated to face the great athletes from the States and Canada and so on and so forth that way. So keep everybody motivated. And eventually, eventually the pandemic will be over, hopefully with the vaccines, and then eventually you'll be able to have your tournament in Mexico, which will help grow the sport even more in Canada and the US and all over the place as well. And maybe over time you could have more and more tournaments that pop up in different countries internationally as well.
Yeah, and also I think we can have the pleasure that have the American people and Canadian people coming here to the Mexican tournament and competing with everybody here. So that's gonna be great, and that's gonna refresh the tournaments, I think.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining the show today, Deanna.
Thank you so much, Kai, and I hope to see you guys in the seminars and in the tournament as well.
This has been KC Sports Talk, the podcast with Kyle Chambers.